Be okay with talking about it. This is going to be another video log that's kind of hard to swallow for myself, at least, so welcome. It's Kai. If you are new here, this is a video log, so I'm just literally video logging my life. I am not trying to tell you what to do or what works best for you, or that I know all, because I don't. So, I'm gonna get into it. Thinking for so long that you don't deserve something trains your mind to be fearful of potentialities that don't actively or actually happen. In reality, it's the mind creating these stories. So when it's so powerful that it overwhelms and overcomes you, now your mind's eye only perceives these things. Your body starts to close up, shut down, maybe even construct these mental walls. And then you constantly have to face yourself. And you run into this glass pane window when in reality it's a screen door. It's a literal portal. It's fluidity in itself. When you finally release that, for me, it was jealousy and distrust, honestly. Yes, it maybe had stemmed from this form of betrayal, but really it comes back to this self, because it's been years since I've experienced this very intense experience. And it's shown me that even if I'm reminded of it, I can still be compelled to move forward. I can be enticed, incited to honestly rise above myself. And on God. It's literally like I can't breathe. I can't continue to breathe as this old person. It's not the same kind of fuel, or it's just not the same quality of air. And then when you finally start to move and do things, you feel that ignition actually start. You feel yourself literally be compelled and promised to move. That in this literal behavior, action, choice, pattern, whatever it is something that will support you in the long run, as in your life, your longevity, for however long you are blessed to live, because your life is a blessing. And so therefore, nothing compares. There is no greater than or less than. There is nothing that makes you worse than or more than or less than or worse, because it's this really entanglement of everything cohesively existing with each other. Wheel of Fortune, ruled by Jupiter. You start to recognize that you can apply wisdom because your knowledge is there. But it's honestly this level of intellect that we all can access as human beings. Like, truly. When we literally take care of ourselves. So no matter what other people say, out-of-pocket ass shit that they really don't have the place to say, but, people take up space. Really. And it's that understanding that you can distance yourself, because to an extent, I had this experience, if you watched my last, I think 2 video logs, but I had this experience where really I was being shown that I've changed so much, that these things, these words that they're saying about my life and what I've decided or dictated or whatever, it is truly not based on their own understanding of me, but my own understanding of myself. And I really I've truly felt this when I was protective over, like, when I felt like a loved one's safety was being compromised. I felt that, but now I feel it with myself. And there have been times in the past where that has been exhibited in very angry, volatile ways, but now it's a lot more calm, it's a lot more at peace, and it's a lot less constrained. and chaotic. Because no matter what someone else is saying about my life or what I am to them, it does not define nor dictate my actual life, my actual experience. So here I am, creating this video log to remember that within all of us, we have the ability to move through situations that really, at the time, place, environment, situation, scenario, whatever, it is seamlessly so excruciatingly hard that you still prevail. And then your future self thanks you in hindsight. That is the activity that I'm currently experiencing because I was reminded, this is why I started this journey. This is the shit that I refuse to take upon myself because that way of living sounds absolutely fucking miserable. Literally, you can hear it in their voice, the way that they treat themselves. You can see very clearly and evidently, even in the reflection of yourself as well. And that is what brings me back. That's what creates a better home for me, so that you can practice unconditional love in the absence of it. So therefore, grief, really, the ability to let go of something that really fucking hurts you. But in reality, it's also your heart is full of so much love. That participation in the physical dimensional experience is literally when life continues to happen and then you die. There was this quote that I read where it's not that you live once, it's that you die once. You live every day. And I love that because it really is just so evidently true. Even when I face these moments where I'm really looking at the parts of myself that I didn't like or don't like, even actively. And it's like literally being able to accept that is so important. And so I am moving through it too. I'm still figuring it out. And I send you the best. So, thank you so much for allowing me the space to speak. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And I send you that love and support on your own spiritual journey. Bye, Collective.